Look, welcome to Bleachers and Speakers, man. We're on location. We're not going to be able to catch all of the game, but me and Foster wanted to tap in and give you an initial reaction. I know the game's not over, but it's just not looking good right now.
The offense has been shaky as hell.
Me and Foster been arguing, man. I blame the defense as well. I mean,
we got 13 points. 13 points.
I'm not saying the offense is without fault, but the defense is giving up some plays that I feel like shouldn't happen.
2 turnovers today. Now, granted, defense hasn't drawn any turnovers, but interception, and the fumble. You put the defense on their heels. You put the defense on their heels with 2 turnovers. The defense has been all right to me. It has not been a dominant performance by any means, but we've gotten to Fields a few times. We've held them at bay for the most part outside of the touchdown and the long. He's at a long run, but that's going to happen. I feel like this is on the offense. The defense is giving the offense an opportunity to do some things, and they haven't done anything.
Well, let's get some context to the people. The score is 28-13 in the fourth quarter. Right now,
held them to another field goal, by the way,
with 9 minutes left. It doesn't look good. I was afraid of a performance like this, but me and Foster know what it is when it comes to RPO. And so we knew this would be a tough game, regardless. This was not by any means a drop in the bucket because Chicago's 4-8.
114 yards from goal. Well, what are we doing with that?
The offense has not produced today.
Anything.
Right.
Who scored today?
Gibbs.
Gibbs. Both times?
Was it Gibbs?
No, Reynolds. The Reynolds one was
Gibbs and Josh.
Beautiful.
Gibbs and Josh Reynolds. There's plenty of time on it. Like, if you want to put it all in perspective.
You know what's messed up? We got to go for 2 to tie it, right?
Well, the Lions are down 13.
20. Yeah,
the Lions down 13 with 3 minutes left. The last contest they played against.
We're gonna watch the rest.
Yeah, probably. But if you pay, well, the thing is, it's still 9 minutes, little less than 9 minutes left to go. Down 15. The Lions were down 13 with 3 minutes to go. They're going to have a flawless performance here out for the rest of the game to at least tie it. So it's just a bad day not to have an existing offense. And you got to give credit to the Bears.
And it sucks because the running game is actually now working. We couldn't get it when we went for 4th down. Yeah. Oh, let's talk about the fact that on top of that, we went for it on 4th down and gave it to the Bears on the other side of the 50 again. This is on the offense, 100%. I don't care what anybody says. Do you remember that? Do you remember the run by Gibbs?
Yeah, you got this.
Ooh.
This is
now Montgomery is cooking.
This
is on the offense, 100%. We went for it on 4th down on their side of the 50 and didn't get it. Or our side. How is it? Is that our side?
Yeah,
it's our side. It's our side of the 50. Yeah. That's on the offense. That's not on the defense to hold them. I can't remember.
You got to be more creative than that.
Ben Johnson is a offensive genius, but sometimes he calls up some trash. That was not going to work. Even if he had tipped that, they might have picked that off.
But okay, there was a challenge that I had a problem.
Oh, that is. Go ahead.
Okay, now, granted, the play after that probably wouldn't even matter. But they challenged a catch by the tight end, which was clearly a catch. There was no, and it was a quick challenge. It was
He
like
bobbled it, and it looked. Oh no! and it looked as if he might have dropped it, but the angles didn't support it. That was the biggest issue, is that the angles.
Yeah, it was, and the challenge went quick. It was like as soon as the play happened, he threw the challenge. Like you didn't have any confidence. You had no idea. There was nothing to show you that. You just threw a challenge flag. And then
unless from where his vantage point he could see, but it was on the Bears sideline, right?
I don't know where it was, but you need some kind of film confirmation, because that's what they're going.
He couldn't have got it.
He threw the flag too fast.
Yeah.
He threw the
Here we go. Screen. Now we want to screen. Ooh.
Foster, we in a show, man. We in a show. But look.
No, this is laser live reaction. So it's kind of behind, I'm sure, because it's a screen, but
so you throw the challenge flag, you don't get the challenge. It was clearly no clear evidence of anything, not saying it wasn't a catch. Everybody from the broadcasters to us at home knew it was a catch.
Yeah.
And then the very next play, you have a controversial play where Fields gets sacked and he throws the ball.
But he didn't get sacked.
He didn't get sacked. And I felt that's where he should have had the challenge flag. But after looking at it, Fields wasn't down. So I thought Fields was down. I was screaming he was down, but he wasn't. After watching the replays, he was not down. So there it is. But 6 minutes left to go. Another false start. Lions down 28-13. I don't know how far you want to go with this show.
Yeah, I mean, this is the post. This is the. I mean, granted, there by some miracle maybe we win the game, but this is kind of the post game reaction right here. The offense has not been strong. We have not moved the ball down. Yeah, we have not moved the ball down the field. J-Mo got one look on a play where the pressure was in Jared Goff's face. Gotta test them down the field. I feel like they know that we're not going to test them. So they're attacking. This is an aggressive. This aggressive defense is a good defense.
And St. Brown just had a drop. There's not been much production from St. Brown today. Yeah. As much as he does and much as he's capable of, I will not talk bad about St. Brown.
Yeah, I mean,
everybody's entitled to a non-productive day.
Oh yeah, good night.
But I think the problem today is the offense as a whole and the mistakes made. The offense, the turnovers, and I don't think the Bears have turned the ball over.
No, it's 2-0.
Yeah, the Bears we haven't forced any turnovers, and we've turned the ball over. And then where we've turned the ball over is ridiculous.
Bro.
Both turnovers were in favorable territory with good field position for the Bears, and I think they capitalized on both turnovers.
Hey, we gotta figure out our excuse for not doing the show this week.
I mean, we can do a show.
This is it right here. No, I'm talking about the NFC. Okay, yeah, let's call it over. We up out of here.
We up out of here, man. It's just
appreciate y'all for tapping in.
And we're stopping this show right now. The Lions turn the ball over on downs. It's fourth quarter, 28-13 with 4 minutes left.
We in New York. We got things to get into. But yeah, we had to get y'all a show. Download it. If you're on YouTube, download the show for us. Show us some love.
You're gonna download it from Spotify and Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
What up?
It'll be available tomorrow, and you can download it. If you don't want to watch us, you can listen to us. Check us out on Spotify, iHeartRadio, any other streaming. Bleachers to Speeches at FFSN, and you'll find us. And you'll find this broadcast along with the others. Download it. Have a great Sunday. It's still go Lions regardless. Looking like we're going to be 9-4, and it's
we in the driver's seat. Either way, we in the driver's seat. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We got it.
It's going to be a tough stretch going down here these last 5 games. 4 games. What is it? 4 games? 4 games. Because 9-4.
We gotta get the Vikings. We gotta get the Vikings.
And we got the Vikings twice. We got Dallas and Denver, and we got Denver next Sunday night. So it's not looking good, man. We got to finish up strong. This is one of the games where I hoped we do better. We win and steal, but it's hard to beat a team twice. And the Bears are at home, and it is what it is. You got anything you want to say?
I got so many expletives and foul language to say about this game, but I'm a Jersey.
Yeah. We out of here, man. Have a great Sunday.